routine, meaning that she has had practice and we've been preparing like a week before they started doing their dance camp. Today was the day that she had to have tryouts and she had to go full glam, which I did her makeup. And I just didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't put it on social media, and I didn't want to put it on social media for the reason of the fact that I've been dancing since I was 5, and a lot of people know me from around this area where I'm from. And I didn't want them to be like, oh, that's April's daughter, you know, April's a dancer, whatever, oh, she'll get it, you know. And it's just so much pressure on her and just myself as well, you know. People can just, you know, say something and it just gets in her head and she'd be like, oh, my mom's a dancer, like I gotta do this. And it's not like that, you know. I had been dancing since I was 5, and I was in drill team in high school, which I graduated like years ago, like, yeah, it's been a long time since I graduated high school, obviously. And so I just didn't want her or anybody just, you know what I mean, to be, oh, you know, she's got this, whatever. She hasn't been dancing since she was 5, and she's only was in cheerleading when she was little. We took her out, and then she's been playing guitar. So it's just like a lot of things that we're just, you know, practicing on our own. I had my cousin who graduated high school last year, and she taught her some, you know, the things that I hadn't done in years. So today we find out the results, if she made it or not, at 4 o'clock, and I am so nervous. I feel like she's got it, and you know, if she didn't, and she can just try out next year. So I'm going to be hiding what I got her, which I drew a picture for her for like words of encouragement, and I also got her some roses, which look like these beautiful orange roses. And the reason why I got orange was because, one, they're beautiful, but two, where she's from, our town colors are orange and white, and we're the coyotes, the town of the coyotes. And so yeah, and then I wrote her a little drawing, and then I put it in her little orange little envelope just to match it. And so yeah, so she was so nervous today. I did her hair, I straightened it, and you know, I got her everything that she needed. I ordered her some like dance shoes that help her with her turns and her leaps and stuff, because again, she was an drill team. This is the first time she's going to be in high school this coming school year, and I didn't want to spend so much money because those shoes are expensive. I know I have some somewhere, but I ordered her from Poshmark, and they're used and, you know, really like worn, as in like broken into. It's hard to order some new shoes and then, you know, dancing with them, you can really hurt your feet that way. And I know that they were already kind of like tearing on the side, and I told you, no, baby, don't worry about it, as long as you can still dance with them. If you make it and those shoes are not in your kit, I will order you brand new ones and we'll go from there. So I just didn't want to order some, like, those shoes are really pricey. They can be like 75 to 80 bucks, expensive shoes, and then you not make it, and then they're just bending down the drain. So we did it that way, and then, you know, trying to break them in and stuff like that. So we're gonna find out to see if she made it. I'm so like nervous. I've been praying all day yesterday. She's been praying. She's texting me, like, because they dropped her off at the high school at 8 in the morning, and then like at 1 she's supposed to go back to her school, which is like her intermediate, we call it junior high. And yeah, so I'm here picking up my little one, and then we're gonna go pick Destiny up, and then we're gonna go to the high school because we're supposed to post if she made it at 4 o'clock. And I saw like an old friend of mine who's like related to my girl's dad, so her daughter was trying out too, and we were just talking about it, and she's like, oh my god, it's so nervous. She goes, but you know, we'll see how it is, and just anticipation, it's killing us. And it's just, today is a day that we're just like, just want to get this day like out of the way, breathe, because it's just been so stressful. So it has been a hot minute. So I hadn't been filming because my tripod to film broke. I have the big one, but I don't really like to use that because you can see everything in the back. And I got my new backdrop stand. I'm supposed to be getting some backdrops also, so it's gonna be a lot better. And yeah, and then I just got in like the new doorknobs because I didn't have a doorknob because I don't know, something broke or whatever. So we finally got the new doorknob and just a bunch of things. But I do have a cool video for you guys. I'm still editing it, learning how to do other cool things editing, and I'm getting ready because, like I've mentioned, Destiny is having her quinceanera next year. So it's like a lot to prepare, and a lot of people don't know that, oh, you know, it's not till next year you have time if they've never like really planned anything before. No, it's expensive. We have to get the dress, we have to get the music, we have to book this, book that, and it takes a lot. So some people get booked like 2 years in advance and stuff. So right now we're getting ready because I'm running out of my eyebrow thing. No, we have an appointment for David's bridal to look at some dresses for her. So we're gonna do that. My mom's gonna meet us there because she's the one that's buying her dress. And so we're getting ready to do that. I just made some pizza. Me and the girls ate, and I thought I finally, because I know that I got my new tripod, I get to film for you guys. And so yeah, a lot of cool things are gonna be happening. So we're gonna go look around, look at the dresses to see if she likes anything or sees anything that she likes, and then also look at some dresses for her damas, for the girls that are gonna stand in it, to see what she likes as well. And then after that, we are invited to a birthday party. My friend has two of her sons are like, their birthday month is this month, and so she's planning a party for both of them at Peter Pepper Pizza. So we're gonna go over there afterwards, and then Addison, her friend, is going to meet us in Corpus because her mom wants to, we can take her, and I said of course. So that's gonna be basically our day. But yeah, we have so much. But I have a video for you guys. It's probably gonna be continuing with this one. I'm not gonna really talk about it. It's just because you'll see in the beginning, I guess, of it. Or should I put it now? Yeah, we can talk about it now. So if you're watching this, that means that you watched the beginning of the video. And so yeah, so I didn't get to film too much with Destiny finding out like her tryouts and if she made it and whatnot. I'm just getting dressed, guys, and just chatting with you. It was just so like stressful. I didn't put it on social media. I didn't want to put it on social media. I didn't want to just talk about it because, again, like I mentioned, I don't want people to be like, oh, you know, she's got it. And it just puts so much pressure because, you know what, your child is not you. We all, like, it's like if you're a mom and you have more than one child, you know that they're not alike. They don't like the same things. They don't have the same talent. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody has a talent. You just gotta find it what it is. I believe that God blessed us with a talent, and you just gotta find it. Everyone has one. So anyway, she didn't think she was gonna try it, like she was gonna make it, and she was just like so much under pressure, you know. And she was just like, you know, I really was, because like, you know, my mom is a dancer, she's a choreographer, you know, and I didn't want to put that on there. I didn't want to do that to her because, again, like I mentioned, I've been dancing since I was 5, and she hasn't. She plays guitar, I have all this stuff back here because I have a bunch of stuff that I got in, which I will do a video for it later. And then those are like gifts that I need to wrap. But anyway, so what you saw in the video was like all those girls waiting to see if they made it, and it was just so like nerve-wracking, you know. And I had left the roses that I got her in the car, and then when we were getting closer to post it, I told Addison, I was like, okay, here's the keys, go to the car, go get the roses. And she was like, Mom, I'm gonna get run over. I was like, no, you're not, the car's like right there, I'm watching you. And she's like, okay. So she goes and gets them, and she's hiding them. And afterwards, Destiny was like, I was wondering why she was acting weird. But they don't put their name, they put their number. Like Destiny was number 23. And she was just telling me like so much, like they had like I think 25 girls trying out, but she's an 8th grader, so she's going into 9th grade. So the 8th grade, they only had 8 people trying out. And then you had your people that were going for officers, like, you know, like the colonel and all that. And then, so yeah, so she was just telling me that she was like the last group to try out, and they had the bigger group. So everyone is like trying out with 3 girls, and her group was 4 girls. So she's like, Mom, I had to try out with our dance. It was 4 of us, and then when we were done, she was like, and then they told us to do it again because there's too many of us, so they can check everybody. She goes, we did that, and then we were about to walk off, and then they're like, oh wait, you're an 8th grader, stay to try out with all the 8th graders. And she was like, oh my god, Mom, I tried dance like 3 times. And then she was like, but you know, because in her group there was no other 8th grader, it was all upperclassmen and her, so it was like, wow, my daughter's like dancing with like, you know, the older ones. And then she's like, and then I messed up because they tell you like, let me see your jeté, let me see your straddle jump. And so she's like, I kind of like got nervous, so she got confused with it. She did the straddle jump when she was supposed to do something else. And the judge was like, oh no, it's okay. She was like, we're gonna mark you off for that. Now let me actually see the one that they were for asking her. And she got it down, which is really, really good. It was just so nerve-wracking, guys. That whole day I couldn't, like, usually I come home and I take a nap because I have so much to do and I sleep like really late. I have insomnia, and it was just so like overwhelming at the end. But I saw that they posted, I'm going, well, I'm not even doing a tutorial, I'm just getting dressed. But she's like, I saw we were there, and they posted the it's like a poster board with their numbers on it, and I was the first one that saw it. And you see all these girls like yelling and crying, and I didn't film it because I was just like too into the moment. And we were right there in the corner, like where I told you, like Destiny's like right here, you know, filming. And I saw her number right away, and I was like, oh my god, Destiny, you made it. And she's like, wait, what? And I go, yeah, you made it. She's like, she goes up there and she sees the number 23, and my eyes just got so watery, guys. It was just happy when you see someone that you love so much. She tried so hard and worked so late with her. It was a good workout for me, you know, showing her jumps, showing her how to do the proper stretches for splits, and how to spot, you know, so she can turn and not be all over the place, and how to, you know, how to do certain things. And then I hired my cousin, who was the colonel for dance team last year, you know, and how I don't even know, you know, he has been trying, I don't know, palettes, I don't know what to use. I'm just gonna go with my ColourPop one because I like this palette. So anyway, you know, so the hard work paid off so bad, you know, and practicing and rushing. Like, she had to be there at 4:15. She doesn't get out of her school at 3:45, you know, rushing to the high school, and the traffic is crazy, making there on time. And she didn't eat. They didn't, you know, it was from 4 to 6, and I would leave the house early, go get her like, you know, a quick snack, like maybe like mozzarella cheese sticks from Sonic, you know, and she had water, filled it up with ice, and she, you know, it was just like preparing, and it's just, you know, stressing. I know that she couldn't sleep, I couldn't sleep, my insomnia went even crazier, and my anxiety that day was just all over the place. And you know, it was just, it paid off, it really did. And it was just intense, like it was so crazy, but at the same time it's finally over. And so anyway, we were there, and I saw her number, and she was just like, oh my god. And I gave her the roses, you know, the orange roses. I know I talked about it, you know, orange is the Coyotes, which is, you know, the town name that we're from. And I gave her beautiful orange roses, you know, to represent that she's gonna be a strutter for the Coyotes, you know. And she was like, this is where y'all were hiding. And then I drew her a picture of a girl, you know, doing her leap, and I drew that day. And then I wrote words of encouragement, like, no matter if you make it, you know, I'm still so proud of you. It's just a cute little letter that I wrote her, and I put it, like I said, in the orange little envelope. And yeah, so she was just like, oh my god. And she's super close to my brother's girlfriend, which is who we call I call sister. And so I started teary-eyed, and she's like, oh my god, oh my god. And all her friends made it. There was 8 of her grade that tried out, 7 only made it, but her friends made it. And you know, they were hugging each other and screaming. And then we went to she took a picture of my cousin that was in the Colonel last year and helped her with some of her stuff that I couldn't for that one day, and she got it within that one day. And then we went to she called her dad and he didn't answer, so she's like, he texted, he's in a meeting. And I was like, okay. So we went to Burger King, and she was in the back seat, and she called my sister, and she just couldn't. She started bawling, like crying, and I can hear my sister saying like, Tess, are you okay? Like, hello? And she's like, Mom, tell her I can't talk. And I got the phone and I go, hey. And she's like, did she make it? I go, she can't talk. She's crying. She's like, she made it. And she's like, oh my gosh, she was crying that she didn't make it. I was like, no. And she was just like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you. And like, I called my mom, which she was in Corpus with having lunch with my brother, my little brother, and my dad, and I told her she made it, and she was all like, she did, like, you know, it was just so exciting. And sharing that with, you know, your immediate family and your close friends, and my friends, you know, were like, oh my god, tell her we're so proud of her. And it was just, it was good. It was really good. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, when you make something that you've tried so hard, it's like, it's just worth it. So that being said, it was just those days where it's like, finally I can not be in the hush hush about it, and finally let, you know, social media know, like, guess what, you know, she made it and stuff. So we're all excited, and of course go to all the football games and everything. So that's gonna be a journey that I would like to share with you guys. I'll probably do like a lot of like vlogging and everything. So that's that. And then the next thing is going to New Orleans. I'm going to New Orleans for my friend's birthday, where all the girls are going. Some of her friends are flying in, and so we're excited for that. And we leave on the 14th, I think, 15th, and then we leave, was it Thursday? Was it just on a Thursday? We sleep in Houston and then drive up there Friday, or stay there Saturday, Sunday, and then come back Monday. So I'm excited for that. And I ordered some pants that I want to do like a haul video for you guys, in case like you're looking for some cute outfits or whatever, you know. So yeah. So anyway, I have some filming for my bullet journal. I'm adding some new stuff, and some stuff I'm just keeping it simple. But I'll be filming that as well. I'm trying to learn how to like do it while filming, because it's kind of like, to me, it's a little hard. But I'm gonna do that for sure next month, because this month I was still learning it, but now I'm learning some stuff. So for sure next month I will film while I do it. But I like the flip pages anyway. I feel like it's pretty cool. But I mean, I'll still do it. And yeah, I got a new sketchbook, guys. It's so cool. But I'll show you guys in a little bit. But so I really like, I've been watching a lot of bullet journal like videos like on YouTube, and they're so good. Like, it's like I'm learning how to like write fancy, like the calligraphy writing. I'm learning how to do that little. It's not perfect, but with enough practice it will be like good. But yeah, I'm learning how, and I've been going to Hobby Lobby and I'm buying like all these really cool like fancy pens and stuff now, and I remember doing that when I was younger. But I can't wait to like get it to the T, you know what I mean? So I've been working on it. I don't even know how the paper with me so I can show you guys, but I've been working on it, and I just love it. It feels like it's so like relaxing, I guess. Like, I just love just to be on my bed, have my bunch of pillows in the back, laying down, have like my little pen. I use my Jeffree Star makeup bag. I have all my little pens in there, and I'm just like doodling, like I'm just like planning for like the months coming up, my weekly planning, filling in the days that pass, what I need to do. Like I really love it. I feel like it's just so, like, I don't know, helpful, I guess. And yeah, like really has it to the T. So guys, what do you think about the Selena bag from HEB? People were going crazy over them. I saw a video like on social media of these ladies getting into like chingazos. I don't even know what that is, like getting into fights. Like they were like literally like fist fighting over a freaking bag. I was like, oh my god, it was crazy. People are going crazy over it. I love Selena, don't get me wrong, I really do, but like, I don't know, I didn't try to go get the bag. I have the Selena Mac. That was the thing that I wanted. But that was it. Like the bag, I mean, it's okay or whatever, but it wasn't something that I was gonna stand in line for so long to get. I like the Selena. Like I got the Selena stuff that I've been wanting. Like I still have it on here, and that's what I wanted, the makeup. But like the bag, I was just like, you know, it's just a bag. Like it didn't really have no thing where I had to be there early. But I mean, we got it, that's cool. Like if you wanted it or whatever and you got it, that's like cool. I hope you guys like enjoyed it and didn't get into any fights over the freaking bag. Like that's just crazy. Like the security and everybody had to get in, and maybe it was just like the last bag, perhaps, I don't know, I didn't see. I just saw that they were fighting over the bag, like the last bag. That is just some crazy shit, if you ask me. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, ladies, for real? Like I don't know, I don't even know they were getting anywhere. I know that I went to HEB yesterday because it came out yesterday, but I went in the afternoon, and I was like, I heard a lady like near me, she's like, do you have any more Selena bags? Are y'all gonna get any more Selena bags? I was just like, oh. The girl like, we're out, I don't know we're getting any more. So you really got to make a lot of bags, because like Mac, well, because we're from Corpus and that's where she was from, like out here. So like, I mean, they had a lot of product, like a lot, because they knew that there was gonna be so much, like, you know what I mean. So if you're gonna do them here in HEB, the same area that she's like really from, like, you know, like all these little town areas, should really have a lot.